Friends, you never know who you'll touch in life. You never know how or when you'll have an impact or how important your example can be to someone else. My faith helps me understand that circumstances don't dictate my happiness or my inner peace. The chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you. You have to be who you are in this world, no matter what. At the end of the day, my friends, it's not about what you have or even what you've accomplished. It's about what you've done with those accomplishments. It's about who have you lifted up, who have you made better. It's about what you've given back to those people. I think personally a role model is a mentor, someone who you see on a daily basis and you learn from them. My faith taught me how to forgive. Faith taught me when people present themselves in a certain way, there's probably some backstory or issue or reason for the way that they are acting. It's not you, my friends. It's them. And a lot of times, it's about something that's completely out of their control. Put God first. I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life, and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. And understand, to achieve these goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. It's not how much you have in life. It's about what you do with what you have. That's where the success is in helping others. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours. That's how I live my life. True desire in the heart for anything good is God's proof to you, sent beforehand to indicate that it's yours already. My advice is this, and it's simple. Don't just aspire to make a living. Friends, aspire to make a difference. And may God bless each and every one of you, and take good care. Bye-bye now.
Good morning. My name is Ralf Friedrichs. I am an author, an addiction recovery coach, a life coach, and the host of this show, To Take Your Life Back Today radio show. You can see a video version of this if you go to YouTube under channel Take Your Life Back Today show, or just type in my name, Ralf Friedrichs, in the search bar. Just because they hang around with you and laugh with you doesn't mean that they are for you. Just because they say they got your back doesn't mean they won't stab you in the back. People pretend well. Jealousy sometimes doesn't live far from people. So please, this morning, start knowing your inner circle. At the end of the day, real situation expose fake people so pay attention to that. We are all a little broken, and I've said this a million times, but last time I checked, broken crayons can still color. So you are still effective in life even if you are broken. Life has taught me that you can't control someone's loyalty, no matter how good you are to them. Doesn't mean that they will treat you the same. Now, no matter how much they mean to you, doesn't mean that they will value you the same way that you value them. Sometimes the people you love most turn out to be the people you can trust the least. Stop trying to change someone or anyone who does not want to change, because you can't do that. Stop giving chances to someone who abuses your forgiveness each and every time. Stop walking back to the place where your heart ran from in the first place. Stop trusting their words and ignoring their actions. Stop breaking your own heart because of other people. A relationship means that you come together each to make things better. It's not all about you, and it's not all about them. It's about the relationship together. Support them in their dreams, support them in their vision, just as much as you would expect them to support you. And if they don't support you, then you know you're in a toxic relationship. Make each other better. Challenge each other to go beyond average. Pull out the greatness from within each other. Make sure that they can find their biggest fan in you, and you can find yours in them. Someone requires you to change who you are in order to be with them or around them. They are not for you. If you can't be yourself around someone, they're not for you. They're not. Someone that has their life together won't sit around and tell you who you need to be. They'll tell you to find who you are and continue to improve on that person. I am letting you know that you are perfect, and you're perfect from the heart. You are perfect from the inside. Those that are meant to be in your life, they won't degrade you. They won't judge you. They won't talk about you because they're too busy loving you and uplifting you. If you put your faith in fickle opinions, you will never be good enough for whoever is giving you those compliments, if they are. Focus on God's purpose in your life, and you'll find your perfect self. You'll never live up to standards of what everyone wants you to be. So why fight a battle you know that you can't win? Instead, focus on being more of who you are meant to be, and focus less on what they think you should be. Focus on who God has created you to be. You might not see your own beauty, but if you continue to conceal and hide who you are, the heart that's for you won't be able to find it either. Remember, a lot of people speak a lot of words. Sometimes words lie. Separated actions can lie too. But consistency in your life speaks the truth. You might be thinking, well, I'm not perfect. Perfection is no different. If you seek your perfection in the hands of one who made you, he'll put you on a perfect path of you. Perfection isn't living a mistake-free life, my friends. I did a video yesterday about that. It's learning from those mistakes, those layers, to create the best of you, a perfect you. Perfection is not being flawless. Perfection is embracing those flaws so that the heart that's meant to love you can see the real you perfectly. We all make mistakes. It's how we react and move on from them. That's the important part. Call me at 844-405-HELP. Together we can help each other, take our lives back, be good to each other, be good to yourself, and always remember, a simple smile to anyone can help them and change their day and their life. I wrote a book, Struggles Became My Strength, and a lot of my struggles were mistakes, but they made me stronger because I learned to move on, and I ask you to do the same this morning. Move on from your mistakes and live a better life, and turn to God for each and every situation you might be in life. And God bless you. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.